Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and another part of our Journeyman series with Leeds United. Today we've got two big Premier League matches, one away to our rivals Manchester United at Old Trafford before taking on league leaders Chelsea at home back at Elland Road. Thank you very much for the support on the series so far. I do feel like we're in the final couple of chapters of the Leeds United journey. It does feel very much like the end of an era is coming, but hopefully we can finish off this part of the story well, and we can get through to the final of the Europa Conference League, all of that good stuff. But since you were last with me, things have gone all right, to be honest with you. Well, where do I start? So it was the 3-2 victory against Arsenal, wasn't it? We went through against Bodo Glimt over the two legs. 4-2, we beat them in the second leg. Nat Wallbank, Daniel Weber and Cassadai on the score sheet there. We then lost 1-0 to Newcastle and 2-0 to Tottenham in the league before going out of the FA Cup at the quarter-final stage, 3-1 to Nottingham Forest, who are a championship club. At home, it was a poor performance. Nat Wallbank got a late goal to, at least make it look a little bit more respectable. But since then, we have bounced back with 5 consecutive victories, starting with a 2-1 victory over Wolves. We then beat Burnley 3-0 away from home. We then brought Real Sociedad at home and beat them 4-1. And then we beat Fulham 1-0 and most recently Real Sociedad 2-0, meaning we are currently in 9th place in the Premier League and, of course, through the semi-final of the Europa Conference League as well. We're on 48 points from 31 matches. If we do win today, that puts us on to 51. And, there's still an outside chance of finishing top 4. There's still an outside chance of winning the Premier League. But realistically, that's not going to happen. We are 18 points behind Chelsea. 21 points to play for. We're not going to do it, but if we can finish 5th this year, that would be amazing, and that would probably be enough for Champions League footy. Squad performances, top goal scorer is Johnny Ballesteros still with 16, 15 for Nat Wallbank, 14 for Peter Murray, 12 for Delia, 10 each for Navarro and Cassadai. Top assist is Daniel Weber with 13, 12 for Holgate, 11 for Navarro and 10 for Delia. Top average rating is Jeffrey Delia with a 7.38. Weber's up there as well. Zhelobov's up there as well as Navarro. So we've got lots of good individual performances. We're just not necessarily getting the results to show for it. Interestingly, it is going to be the end of an era because Arthur Tiata is going to be leaving on a free transfer. He has agreed to join Rennes. Wouldn't negotiate a new contract with us, and there's nothing we could have done. He will be leaving. He is our club captain, so it's a big loss for us, but he's joining his old club, who he joined us from for free many years ago, but he wants to go back there to end his career, and fair enough. He is going to be 34 next season. Is he going to be somebody that we can rely upon regularly, at the age of 34? Probably not. And we have got Upamecano. We've managed to get him in for another year. He is 35, will be 36 next season, so he's our experienced defender. And he will be continuing in that role next season, but our financial situation is getting worse and worse. We are £133 million in debt. By the end of the season, it's going to be reduced to 111. But we're in a big situation financially. I don't think the club is going to survive it massively over the next few years. We need Champions League football year in, year out, and we're not producing that at the moment. But we do still have a chance. We could, in theory, finish 5th this year, and I think that would be enough to get Champions League football. But that all starts today with a match against Man United. So let's have a little look at the team for today. We've got Gyro starting in goal with Bradley, Upamecano, Tiata and Pilbeam in defence. We've then got Zhelobov as our anchor man with Castai and Mangiavachi in the middle of the park. Navarro and Delia will start wide, of Johnny Ballesteros up top, who is returning. for the first time in a little while. Hasn't really played too much. I'm hoping the rest has done him good and he's ready to rock and roll. It would be lovely if we could go out there and give Man United a good battering, but I don't see it happening. Although we have won 5 games in a row, if it is going to happen, it could be today. They're playing the same formation. Fatty and Rashford are in the squad for Man United. But you look at that team and you think, how is this team not doing better? But we just got to keep going. Got to keep the faith. And fingers crossed we can finish 5th at the end of the year. And obviously that will be decided in the next episode, essentially. But today is going to be a big turning point if we can beat Man United. But if we get absolutely stuffed by them today, when we're in the best form possible going into this match, it is going to be a heart wrench. Here's Mangiavachi gets it forward to Navarro. It's Johnny Ballesteros and he's back, ladies and gentlemen. 17th goal of the season for him, and we needed that. That was a terrific finish from Johnny Ballesteros, and a good ball through from Navarro as well. And that is somebody that is completely fresh, and he's been given his chance today, and that is just a terrific finish, isn't it? At Old Trafford, of all places, to go and shove that into the back of the net after 2.5 minutes is terrific, and that moves us up to 8th place as it stands, 4 points behind Manchester United, who are currently occupying 7th position in the league. Right, building from the back. If we can go 2-0 up before half-time, that would be terrific. Upamecano gets it away. Here's Boya, gets it forward to Duranville. Oh, that is really annoying. First chance they get, they put it into the back of the net. That's annoying. We don't want to watch that again. But we're off and running once again. Zhelabov gets it to Upamecano, to Casadei. Upamecano, Zhelabov again. Casadei, here's Bradley. This is good triangles. Navarro, I'll tell you what, nice switch of the play towards Pilbeam. Pilbeam now forward towards Ballesteros, and that was a really poor finish and a panicked finish at that. We're going to actually go attacking because we are looking okay at the start of this match, so let's try and take advantage of that. Casadei wins the ball back. Here's Ballesteros, loses it, but Casadei gets it again. Navarro's going to run through. Here's Ballesteros. It's Navarro. Navarro into Ballesteros. That was beautiful. 1-2-1-2. And Johnny Ballesteros puts it into the back of the net. Let's go cautious. It's 2-1 Leeds United away from home at Man United. And, Navarro got it. Then Ballesteros through to Navarro. Navarro took a touch back to Ballesteros and a beautiful volley into the back of the net. And it is now Manchester United 1, Leeds United 2. Come on. Right, Pilbeam gets it to Zhelabov. Here's Upamecano. Gets it to Casadei. Here's Upamecano again. Zhelabov. Here's Tiada. Upamecano. Here's Zhelabov again. Switches the play towards Bradley. Upamecano to Zhelabov. Zhelabov over the top. Can Johnny get his hat-trick? Can he get his hat-trick? He should have had his hat-trick. He could have had 4 in this game in the first half an hour, and that would have been bonkers. But luckily for us, we are still in the lead. We have been the better team so far. But here's a Man United set piece. Good header away by Casadei there. Here's Rashford, gets it to Guardiola. Oh, it's in. And that is poor goalkeeping at the end of the day. He should be doing better than that. We're going to go attacking again, try and take the game to Manchester United. But look at this, just so many people unmarked. And, well, Marcus Rashford will go down as the assist maker. But that was a good shot, and Gyro should be doing a lot better than that. And, yeah, we do miss Zinoviev. I think he was the successor to Lunin. And maybe we should have tried harder to keep hold of him, but we took 60 million, and realistically he's going to be worth 160 million now. He's performing brilliantly at Man City. Mangiavachi, Zhelabov to Tiada. Mangiavachi out wide to Pilbeam now. Pilbeam has options here, still going now. Tiada, Pilbeam, Pilbeam over the top, and it's Navarro that was there, and it looked like the moment, to be honest. Delhi are looking pretty tired. Might need to come off. Maybe we could swap him with Navarro and then bring Weber on, because he's had an awesome season. Rashford through. Duranville makes it 3-2, Man United. That is what you call a disaster. Right, Weber's going to come on. Mangiavachi's tired, so we're going to put Jevon Simmons on, swap them two round. No, we're not, actually. We're going to keep it like that. Upamecano having a crap game, so we'll put on Michael Robinson. Yeah, I'm gutted that Man United have taken the lead, because we started this game so well. We looked like we were going to take Man United all the way, but they've just controlled this second half. But here's to say Casadei, who's having a great game. But again, a pathetic shot. And that is what is annoying me with Football Manager at the moment, is these tame shots. You know, I just don't think that's realistic. Multiple times a game, that just wouldn't happen. And here's Aarons, gets it to Woodward. Now to Moites. Oh, good tackle from Navarro. Now building from the back. Come on. No, for goodness sake. Oh, Neto hits the post. That could have been the moment. We're going to be encouraging them. Right. What could we do here? Mayano can come on. Swap them two round. That's fine. Navarro's looking tired, but I mean, Casadei is apparently having a bad game. I don't see that personally. Right, let's put Mizogen there and see what he can do in defensive mid. We've not really played him too much as a defensive mid, but here he is. Here he is, Mizogen, and he's still pushing forward with the shot. Whew, that was close. That was very close. Somebody that we've never really played there before, but that looked exciting. I want more of that. Right, very attacking we go now. As Arsenal are winning 3-1 away at Newcastle. That's a big result for them. Can we grab an equaliser in stoppage time? It's Man United with a corner. It's going to be Neto that gets it into the middle. Here it comes. Header. Oh, into the back of the net, and Zinedine Zidane's men get the better of us once again. We were ahead twice in this match, but we go down 4-2, and that's just a little bit gutting. But we try and be positive with them, and we try and keep that form going. We've got Chelsea coming up in a few days. What we now need to do is have a look at our team and give loads of people a rest. I think potentially we just give all of them a rest for tomorrow, or a rest for now. Rest one day, that's fine. And they should all be fighting fit, ready for the Chelsea game. Right, here we go then for the Chelsea match. Just a couple of changes. Girano Mizogen comes in at left back, and Michael Robinson comes in to central defence. Pilbeam switches to right back. Everything else is exactly the same. So let's see how we get on against Chelsea. Of course, first 25 minutes or so, we perform very well against Man United. And this is a big chance, you would say, to, you know, give Chelsea a run for their money, to spoil their title fight. That would be rather nice. They finished 12th last season, of course, so it's been a great achievement for them to be competing for the title. They are top of the league. You know, they are favourites for the title at this point, but they're playing a 3-4-3, which is a very interesting formation. And they've got 2 games in hand on Liverpool, so don't let that tell you any stories, because it's not telling the correct story at the moment. We have dropped into the bottom half as a result of that defeat against Man United. It would be absolutely devastating if we did that. But to be honest with you, I am getting more and more of the mindset of resigning after this season. I think depending on the transfer budget that we're given, I need to reinvest massively in this squad, and we just haven't got the money. A lot of money has gone somewhere out of this club. That it was, we were given such a large transfer budget a couple of years ago, and yes, we've spent that, and then some, but we've brought in a hell of a lot of money as well, and it just all seems to have been mishandled. I don't know where. Maybe we haven't had as much income as we once thought. Here's Mount into the middle. It's a possible header, but Luca's got it back. And now a chance for Chelsea to whip it in, but Navarro wins it. That's a great tackle, boots it forward. It's Johnny Ballesteros. It's now Dedhier. Dedhier on the left-hand side. This is a great run from Jeffrey Dedhier. Can he whip it in? He's still got it. He gets it to Mangiavachi, and it's Casadei who puts it into the back of the net. And, the referee can blow all he wants. That is definitely a goal. And Leeds United take the lead. And that is exactly what we want to see, isn't it? That was brilliant from Sesea Casadei. 11th goal of the season for him. He's been a really good goal scorer and midfielder, especially in the second half of the season in that centre midfield on attack role. He's done a really good job in that position, and that moves us up to 9th place in the league as it stands, which is brilliant. Look at that match, 5-4 Crystal Palace versus Brighton and Hove Albion. Wow. Right, Ballesteros is going to come off. I'm going to put Wallbank on. Dedhier is going to come off for Leonardo. Navarro's going to come off for Weber. Tiara's going to come off for Upamecano. So 4 changes, 15 minutes to go. Let's hope we can hang on here with some of the fresh legs. Mizogen gets it to Mangiavachi. Here's Leonardo. Now to Mizogen on the left-hand side. Great run this from Girano Mizogen, but lost it there. Ooh, this doesn't look good. This looks like a Chelsea goal, but Gyro manages to smother it. Thank the Lord for that. And this is going to put a little bit of pressure on Chelsea's title race now, which is what we wanted to do. Spoil the party, 4 minutes of added time. We're going to go cautious. And it looks like we're going to get all 3 points here, which is an amazing result. And with the performance against Man United, we've backed that up with a victory against Chelsea today, and that is pretty good, isn't it? But fingers crossed we can carry that form through to for the rest of the season. We're 10 points behind 5th place, 11 points behind Man City in 4th. We got 5 games to go. It's going to be tough, but we'll take it all of the way. We'll really try and run them ragged and make them worry, make them squirm. That's all we can do at this stage. So we will come back now for the season finale of Leicester. Hopefully it'll be Leicester and the Europa Conference League final. If not, we'll do Crystal Palace in there as well. But we'll definitely do the Leicester City match. As I say, there's not much to play for now in the Premier League, so it's about trying to finish 5th, get into the Champions League positions. But keeping an eye out for jobs. Realistically, Fiorentina are there, but it's a bit of a sideways step. We're kind of waiting for the World Cup, and I think it will be probably the right time to tender our resignation, because there's just such a mess with the squad now, because some of them are getting a little bit older. We had such a young team for so many years, but Tiara's going. Upamecano is very experienced. Casadei is 31 now. Potentially he might be going next season. Connor Bradley's 30 and Betty is 30. There's some scope for players leaving. That is for sure. If we look at our club vision, they're happy on the whole. You know, they are actually pleased with our job, but you know, they're guaranteeing £0 next season, and that's what I think the budget will be. We only had 12 million to spend, so it's going to be a sell before you can buy. And who do you sell? You know, that's the nuts and bolts of it, and that's where we're at. But yeah, I think that's where we'll leave it for today. If you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.